Well, good afternoon and happy Monday, everybody. It's my Monday meetup, and this is Araya. I'm a psychic medium, energy healer, and life coach, and I also bring in the dragons for those that are ready to work with dragon energies. And I love to meet with you guys every Monday and talk about different subjects on our journey. Hi, Christina. Good to see you. Today it was really interesting that I had sort of jotted down something that came to me that I wanted to talk about so that I wouldn't forget, because there's a lot going on and sometimes I have these great inspirations come and then I forget them. So I actually jotted it down, and I find it funny that when I actually looked back on what I had jotted down, it was talking about the spaces in between and not going into the black or the white, either end of the spectrum. And so interesting today that I actually chose to wear black and white, which is atypical for me. But as soon as I saw that note, I thought, you know what, that's right on. This is definitely what I'm supposed to share today. So going into that space, we have openings, we have things that release on our path. When we do energy healing, quite often we get to go into an empty space after we move a block. When something moves out, if we have a conscious memory of a past life or things from early childhood that have been traumatic, that we finally are able to get the emotions up and out and release, it leaves an empty space within our soul, within our energy body, sometimes within our physical body. We can feel that empty space being created. And when we do that, essentially that's how we're going to keep raising in vibration frequency. We keep letting go of old traumas, old emotional baggage, old things that are holding us back. And those densities in our field that we've been holding on to have been weighing us down energetically. And so as we move forward, right, our goal is to get such a high frequency and have so much empty space that we can bring our light bodies in. And as we work towards that, what do we do with an empty space? A lot of us have a bad habit, just like imagine a house. You move into a new apartment or a new house, or you get a new trailer or a new boat, and you've got all these empty spaces. And wow, I've got all these kitchen cabinets, or I've got all these bathroom cabinets, or I've got all of this closet space. And what do? We slowly fill it up because it's there, it's space, there's something I can do with it, right? So what if we were to maintain simplicity, maintain minimalism, and I'm talking just so you can visualize in your physical space with a house or an apartment or whatever, that actually the less clutter you have, the less stuff around you, energetically it starts freeing you up. It starts allowing those densities to come up and be felt because you've got room for them. Quite often our habit of hoarding and filling is so that we're so surrounded, and that usually reflects, your external always reflects your internal. So when you have this external reflection or you fill it up, it tends to make you feel cozy, comfortable, because that's what it's like on the inside. And it keeps you from having to feel or reflect on things. When we have an empty space, if you walk into an empty room and there's nothing to look at on the walls, there's not a whole lot to stare at around you, does it make you start reflecting? Do you sit and just start allowing emptiness within your insides? That's why monasteries are empty. That's why chapels are empty. Because it allows you to drop all the baggage within your space as well and go into that empty space within, which is where you get insight, which is where you get release, which is where you get something bubble up that just opens something within you. And so here I just want to encourage, even for myself, like being able to look around my space and go, wow, where do I have clutter? Where do I have space so filled up that I need to like clear some stuff out? And if I get an empty space, especially in my energy body, if I've got something cleared out and I've got this empty space and I feel lighter, I feel freer, because you do go through those experiences, those emotions when you have a clearing. If I'm lighter and freer, am I going to allow it to fill up again? Am I going to fill it like I do all the empty cabinets in my kitchen? Maybe they're beautiful things, but it still can be too much. So just starting to reflect and bring that conscious awareness to, do I have empty spaces? When I go through a healing or even after massage work and I feel lighter and freer and I have empty spaces within me, do I allow clutter and energy baggage or other people's energy to fill it up again? Or can I just continually breathe and maintain and let that space be empty? What in my external environment, because quite often if your external environment is reflecting you and you're seeing a lot of clutter and things that you could move out or get rid of, you can also do the reverse where, wow, okay, I've got all this stuff emptied out, and see what happens internally. So internal to external, external to internal. This is where we make our journey conscious and we start seeing what's reflecting for us. I talked last week about what is mirroring for you in your life, what's reflecting back at you. And if you've got a yard or a house or a trailer or whatever that's full of clutter and baggage, then that might be showing you that, wow, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I can probably get rid of. I can probably let go of. And it does make you feel lighter, it does make you feel freer, it just gives you that ability to exhale and go, and drop it all. And it allows you to be in that higher frequency and really emptiness, that stillness, that emptiness and space, just like in the void of creation. The void of creation is this empty, it's like a vacuum, like a black hole, and everything can be created from that space. It's no different within us. When we have empty space within us, we've got the ability to allow our intuitive guidance, our highest self, all those high frequencies to come through and inspire us so that we can create from that truest place within ourselves. So that's all I wanted to share today. I hope that made sense. I hope it hit a chord for both those of you on the call, thanks for being here, and for all those that are watching the playback. If you're feeling like, wow, I could use some guidance with that, or, you know, I've got a lot of clutter, I've got a lot of stuff that could be cleared out. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. I do 20-minute discovery calls to talk about, like, what could energy work do for you, or what are you trying to get to in your life? Maybe I can facilitate that and see if we're a good fit to work together or not. And then I offer 75-minute readings, full sessions that really help get clarity, get that movement out. So I hope that you have a wonderful Monday. I always look forward to seeing you guys and sharing little tidbits for your journey, because I know that having guidance along my journey from the right people at the right time made all the difference. And I know that anybody that sees this, hi Joanne, good to see you. They've got that internal hit, their intuitive guides led them here to maybe get a little inspiration today. Christina, you're welcome. It says, I'm going to, a sensory deprivation tank. And those are phenomenal for that. Flotation sensory deprivation tanks, great way to get yourself into an empty space, let everything just clear out. And then really notice, if you have an opportunity to do that, when you get home, keep that bubble wide, keep that big empty space around you energetically, push it out, and just see how it feels with your home environment. And go, wow, I'm all empty on the inside. What is my external reflecting, and what possibly needs to be gotten rid of around here? So have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys next week. And I look forward to always our Mondays. I actually might not make next Monday. I'm going to try. I'm going to be up in the mountains, and if I can get any kind of signal, I will do it from a gorgeous place up somewhere on the Tahoe Rim Trail, because that's where my weekend is taking me. 165-mile trail that has been such a opportunity of growth and something to look forward to every summer with a great girlfriend of mine who's also a mom, and it's our weekends away to make sure that we get some hiking in and enjoy the beautiful vistas around Lake Tahoe. Absolutely incredible to set a goal and attain something. So maybe we'll talk about that next week. Anyway, have a great one. We'll see you next time. Bye.